My people, this is the Boy Made You Think segment. So I'm going to get into this. I've been seeing some conversation about NBA Youngboy. So I want to listen to it. But before we start, I want to talk about two things. You get me? So the first thing I'm going to speak about is, guys, I've now made anyone that watches all my videos, you get me, and you lot are tuned in, please, to get early access to my videos, you can now obviously join. You can press join here, get early access to my videos. So I've got some good ones coming up. I've been posting twice a day. So to get early access and tune in from early, you can press join and get early access to my videos. Now, second thing, guys, as this is coming out on Wednesday, it's coming out tomorrow. If you're a music artist or manager, this is very serious now, guys. You get me? I am doing a step-by-step guide and I'm building the biggest music community in the world. That is what I'm doing. I'm building the biggest music community in the world. I'm doing a step-by-step guide how I took Siru from 500 monthly listeners to 100,000 monthly listeners in 90 days and got him millions of streams. Now, like I say, I always say 12 million artists uploaded music to Spotify last year and only 0.6% made around $10,000 and more. Now, guys, it's safe to say that Siru's in that 0.6% when 99.4% of artists ain't making money. So if you've been doing music for a long period of time and you're not seeing no progress, you need to understand and learn marketing. And this is what man's here to teach you. Marketing, like marketing, step-by-step methods that are proven that work and it's worked on multiple other artists, you get me? But I'm only speaking about Siru because it's got the biggest, it's done the maddest. But there's an artist called Free Ren, you get me? 100,000 streams in 60 days with the exact same method, you get me? There's an Australian artist, exact same method. So it's for £50, one-off payment, you get me? So when you're in the studio or when you're buying junk food or when you're doing this is the most valuable £50 you will ever spend in your life. Now click the link in bio and fill in your details and yes, tune in. And it goes live this Friday. You get me? So right now, it's an offer. It might not be available next week or so forth. But yeah, let's get into Made You Think.
Okay, people have gone absolutely mad.
NBA
People just say
Youngboy cannot sell out
Do you know what's the first one?
Wembley
One rapper's
Stadium
already
in the
sold out
UK.
Wembley Stadium.
Now, I am just seeing bits of it. I haven't watched this. I know that NBA Youngboy can't sell out Wembley Stadium. And I know that most artists, Meek Mills, I know that most artists can't sell out Wembley. This is why they all used to go to Brixton. They're just about selling out Brixton. Brixton's 5,000 capacity. And you'll think that artists have got crazy following, but they can still sell out these crazy events, bro. Wembley Stadium is what? I think it's like 10,000. Yeah, 10,000 capacity. Not even you talk about Wembley Stadium. Oh, Wembley Stadium is massive. Like massive. What are you talking about? 60. Let me find out what's the capacity for Wembley Stadium. Now I fully hear what he's saying. Wembley Stadium. I was thinking about Wembley. Wembley. I thought he was talking about Wembley, the small one, the 10,000 capacity. Wembley Stadium capacity. I'll search for information about. See, AI is mad. 90,000 seats in Wembley, bro. Yeah, NBA Youngboy. Yeah. This. I want to listen to what Made You Think said.
In the UK, bro, that's Eminem. Like only one rapper, bro. Only like about
One rapper,
I think about
Eminem.
10 artists have on Wembley stadiums in the UK. There's people like Ed Sheeran, Beyonce, Taylor Swift. Like Wembley Stadium is 90,000 capacity, bro. And people are saying NBA Youngboy would sell like 90,000 capacity. Like, do you know like you've got to be a mainstream artist to sell out these kind of venues, bro. You can't. Not just anybody can sell out these venues, bro. Like.
All right, let me know in the comments, my people. Do you think NBA Youngboy is a mainstream artist? He ain't been to the UK. Do you think that he's a mainstream artist because he's getting loads of big views? He's getting views on YouTube. Do you think? Let me know.
when I see stuff like this online, it just irritates me, bro. It's like people just say anything, bro. Like, do you know, to sell out these arenas, like, first of all, to sell out arenas and stuff, like, you got more time being mainstream. Street rap's not mainstream, bro. That's another thing as well. I think like a lot of rap fans, because what they're into, they think, oh, everyone else is into it. Like, bro, you gotta be mainstream. The masses gotta listen to you to sell out arenas. Street rap's not a mainstream genre, bro. Like, for example, someone might turn around and say, oh, Nine's like the highest tier of street rap in the UK, yeah. Cool. Nine's done the O2 in it, which is cold. Don't get twisted. But that's Nine's farewell tour. That's his goodbye tour. And he didn't do nationwide. That's not even to knock Nine. I'm just giving you context. He didn't do a nationwide tour. So that arena, it was London. So
I can't lie. See, when it comes to selling out tours and arenas, and a lot of people have struggled. There's not many people that have sold out the O2. You get me? So when you look at DBE, Central C, Dave, Stormzy, these are top tier artists when it comes to all of these things. Like when it comes to tours, like when it comes to big arenas, like there's not many artists that can even sell out Brixton. Like they go for Brixton, it's like a big push. Do you know what I'm trying to say? A big push. You get me?
everybody from all over the country that are Nines fans coming down to one place to congregate to see him. Like, street rappers in general, like, street rap's not a mainstream genre, bro. Like, and the exception doesn't define the rule. Like, overall, street rap's not, it's just people that are into street rap, bro. The masses are not into street rap, bro. And like, let's just say, for example, someone like 50 Cent, he's probably the highest tier, top, he's a street rapper that's reached the highest. There's variables, bro. Like 50 Cent was signed to Eminem at the time when Eminem was at the peak. Marshall Mathers LP Eminem.
It's
Eminem
even mad.
out.
50 Cent can't sell out Wembley. He can't. 50 Cent can't sell out Wembley. That's why he's done the O2. When he came here, he done O2. Like 15,000 capacity, whatever. 50 Cent can't sell out 90,000. Crazy. So NBA Youngboy can't do that.
So it's like, it's the biggest rapper in the world at the time, signs an up-and-coming rapper. Don't get me wrong, 50 Cent done his thing, dropped bangers. And also he's beefing Ja Rule. Ja Rule at that time is a massive mainstream artist. So these are the factors why 50 Cent was as big as it is. But in general, street rap's not as big as mainstream as you lot think. Just because you're fans of street rappers don't mean the rest of the world or the rest of the
100%.
street rap like that. So if you think like these street rappers are just selling out 90,000 capacity stadiums, you're buzzing.
You see, pop, yeah, this is why a lot of artists would like to venture into pop, because it's got a bigger bag. And this is why you may have heard or you hear the Robbie Williams or whatever getting, you get me, 100 million for record deals and whatnot. But you see, on the street rapping level, doesn't matter if you're in America, especially in the UK, street rappers, real rap. This is why real rap always say we're not heard or I don't get given my flowers, because not many people really care about that genre. It took Dig That to do a collab with Hardy Caprio to get into that world. You get me? But we still had to dumb it down. But that's the biggest song, because it's like, yeah, we're speaking that talk, but it's still on a beat, and it's kind of, we've collabed the right collab with the right person at the time. But if it was just a raw street rap, it's not going to get crazy. Like, there's certain, obviously, people that's done madness, but this is why Central C is like, these things like pop drill. Like, he's changed the drill goalpost. It's not dark drill no more. Do you get me?
Only a very, very small minority, few street rappers can even do arena stadiums, bro. Like, internationally we're talking about as well, outside of their main marketplace, bro. NBA Youngboy might just sell out the O2 twice in London, and that's only, and when I'm saying twice, I'm saying, I reckon if he's not doing shows in Manchester, Liverpool and that, and he's just doing London, cool. Maybe he can sell out the O2 twice, but to sell out Wembley Stadium, 90,000 capacity, people just say anything, bro, like, online. So
no, but you got to understand, made you think, not everyone knows the business side, and we're all students to the game. I'm a student, you're a student, we're all learning as we go. So it's like, there's a lot of people that don't understand the business side of music or how it goes, or that obviously Live Nation's worth, you get me, 33 billion, or that Live Nation puts on most of these shows. You get me? So everything's based on data and tickets and whatnot. You get me? People don't understand that. People just think, oh yeah, boom, like tickets gonna go up and you see what actually happens. But NBA Youngboy's got a crazy cult audience, but just listen to it.
In conclusion, NBA Youngboy is not selling out the Wembley Stadium now. If he could get in his career, maybe, but he has to have mainstream hits. He has to have #1 albums, top 5 albums, top 10 singles. Bare. You need all of that. Where the masses fucks with you. Sorry for my language. You can't just sell out. You can't just be saying these things, bro. I see stuff on TikTok. I was like, what the hell? And I'm reading comments, people are like, he's gonna sell out NBA Youngboy. We sell out 90,000 capacity stadium in flipping the UK, Wembley Stadium. Well, go and check the artists that have sold out Wembley Stadium. We're talking about sell out. Go and check. I don't even think Kendrick could sell out Wembley Stadium in the UK. I think the only rapper that can do it is Drake. Do you know what I mean?
That's mad. Now let's go into NBA Youngboy. Is 14.3 million subscribers, guys. He's in flipping America. You got me? You got 50 states or whatever it is over there. It's madness. And he's got cult audience around the world. You get me? His viewing's mad. 5 million, 2 weeks, 9.1 million, 1 month, 13 million, 5 years, 480 million, 7 years, 453 million. Like, he's doing crazy numbers, you get me? Like, doing crazy numbers. Just go to his streams. Type in his streams. NBA. Let's look at his streams. One bandit, you get me? Never broke again. Billion streams. He's doing crazy numbers. Crazy numbers. You get me? Go to his TikTok. Get me? 1.1 million. He's plugging it in.
About me, I'm diving 556 is living.
Like, yeah. Instagram. 11.4 million followers. Like, his cult audience is crazy. You get me? Obviously, just go back onto what made you think he's saying. He said something here, then he said something here.
Wait. So you like telling me NBA Youngboy's following, his cult-like following so big in the UK, he can sell out a stadium, out of touch, but his cult-like following in the UK so big he hasn't had one top 10 single in the UK. He hasn't had one top 20 single in the UK. He hasn't had one top 30 single in the UK, but his cult-like following so big, he's going to sell that stadium.
Bruv, he hasn't had a top 10, 20, 30. And this is what you got to understand. If you're not having these big hits and you're not even charting the top 30, yeah, how your demand is not that high then in that state, and you'll kind of know that your demand's not higher, so you're going to test out a smaller venue and then you'll upgrade to another one. So potentially they might test out, oh yeah, we're going to test out a 3,000 capacity. You see how the tickets go on week of release. Okay, cool. Tickets, we've sold 2,500 tickets on weekend release. Okay, let's upgrade it. So what happens is with marketing, with these things, is also you market your tour, so you upgrade all the dates. So you test it to see like, okay, cool, who's buying, and then after that you upgrade it. Guys, tickets are going crazy. Boom, we just had to upgrade this venue. So it's like it was already 3,000 capacity, but it's already penciled in the same date for a bigger venue. Obviously, Live Nation have the power to do so. And then what happens is you make the tickets go live, and then you gauge it. Okay, cool. We've sold 80% or 90% of these tickets are going live. It's time we can upgrade it now to a bigger venue with another 2,000 capacity, and 9 times out of 10 is now going to sell out, because over the 3-4 months, people will buy it and it will sell out. And the last week always does better. This is what happens with the marketing side of things. So it's like, and you just introduce, this is the one post, but this is the next post. And this is like, you drop one post, guys get ready 9 a.m. on Monday, and then it goes live. And then also, boom, it's gone live. Check it with your live booking agent, and they're like, yeah, amazing. Tickets is done amazing. Here's the next post as marketing to upgrade, and then all the other blog pages will post it like, yo, like, man's thing's going crazy. So this is kind of insights of like what happens with the live shows. You get me?
His cult like following the UK is so big. He hasn't had one top 20 album, top 10 album, top 30 album, top 40 album. All the albums released, he hasn't had one top 40. But his cult following the UK is so big, and he can sell out a stadium. Yeah, everybody else that sold out Wembley Stadium in the UK, the common theme of all of them that sold out Wembley Stadium, if we stick to Wembley Stadium, they've got #1 albums. They've got #1 singles. Like every single one, like bro, like selling out a stadium is not a normal thing. And then someone that actually works booking artists to stadium has actually messaged me, and you lot are still arguing and said NBA Youngboy would right now. We're not saying forever. Right now, he wouldn't sell out a stadium. You've got to be a mainstream artist to sell out stadium more time. And yeah, for example, someone said, but what about artists like BTS? Again, BTS have got #1s. BTS have got top 10s. I think they're a South Korean pop music group.
Bro, you see BTS though. Yeah, man. You see BTS, you see their audience. They'll do some madness, you get me? But I still don't think BTS will sell out flipping Wembley Stadium. But
boy, I think Burna Boy done Tottenham Stadium still. But again, Burna Boy's got #1 outlets. There's things there's metrics we can see how someone's so big that correlates with them selling out stadiums. I'm not hating on YB, bro. I fuck with YB. YB's my artist. I can't believe I'm going against him like this. But it's because you lot, there's so much information. It's like people argue on emotion instead of actual logic. Do you get what I'm saying? Instead of actual logic to back up, it's just because they're a fan of somebody and they love somebody and they consume the music all the time in their circle. They think the whole country is a fan of them like that. Do you get what I'm saying? Wait.
And this is what happens with a lot of UK artists as well. Is like you'll realize when it comes to doing a show or doing a tour, you'll realize how big your fan base is. Get me? There's some UK artists, obviously, to build up the process, they have to go up and down the country. And sometimes when they're in Liverpool, the capacity is only 300 capacity or 500 capacity. Do you know what I mean? And they have to keep on building that and building that and building up each year. But yeah, man, big shout out to Made You Think. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Peace.